Let's do class.
Cool. Thank you.
Thanks, Ben.
Hey, Geshe-la. Good morning.
Who's up?
Ben.
Is it Seiji?
Seiji.
Yeah.
Okay, do your homework, dude.
Okay. Sashi Puki Jukshin Metokta Rira Blingshi Ningte Kimpadi Sangye Shingdu Mikte Uwargi Droku Namdak Shingla Truparsho Idam Guru Ratna Mandala Kamniyatayami Sangye Chödang Soki Choknam La Jangshu Bardu Dagni Kyapsuchi Daki Chunyen Gipe Sunam Ki Yola Penshir Sangye Druparsho Sangye Chödang Soki Choknam La Jangshu Bardu Dagni Kyapsuchi Daki Chunyen Gipe Sunam Ki Yola Penshir Sangye Druparsho Sangye Chödang Soki Choknam La Jangshu Bardu Dagni Kyapsuchi Daki Chunyen Gipe Sunam Ki Yola Penshir Sangye Druparsho. Okay, let's see.
Yay, Seiji's text.
Hey, Bets. Let me see. Okay. Nope. Can you guys see? Uh-oh.
It's coming. Nope. Coming. On the way.
Can you see it?
Yeah. See nuts.
Okay. All right, so welcome back from the break. We start with a quiz. Yay.
Boo.
Yay.
Now,
Yay.
who remembers, thanks, Beth. Who remembers what are the four wheels mentioned in this part of the text? Crickets?
You have friends who support your practice. One of them?
The first one related more to a place. Do you remember?
A conducive place.
Central land, central country. Oh no.
Which is conducive to giving birth. Oh, right there.
Right.
Second one.
Taking yourself to a teacher.
And do you remember the two qualities that he said that this teacher has? Not qualities, but the two things that this teacher does for you?
The good in you begins to flower and the bad begins to fade.
Yes, thank you.
Beautiful.
Is that Brigitte?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Cool, thank you.
第二个问题是我们为何称之为轮？为什么有四个？
That's Chinese translation.
Okay, who remembers the third one?
Something about motivation.
谁会记得是第三个？
Yeah, exactly.
And that you apply yourself in those thoughts, not
Great,
just
yes.
think them.
Excellent. You have noble aspirations and you're making the effort. Oh, sorry. And the fourth one?
Sunam.
Yes, exactly. And what happens because of that?
Your mind is right because you have collected the good karma. You're ready for the path.
Yes, exactly. All right, second question. Why do we call them wheels and why are there four? It's a metaphor.
They keep turning.
It's a metaphor for the chariot.
Yes.
You have all four complete, which means the chariot can go.
Yes, great. Thank you very much. Okay, so question number 3. What are the 5 types of wrong livelihood. And what examples did we get to see for the first three?
Flattery, forcing, hinting, pretending,
And baiting.
baiting, and
So the first one we saw was pretending. Do you remember the specific example the book mentioned?
Pretending you have more spiritual realizations than you do, or something like that.
Yeah. Oh. Yes. The second one was the flattery. Do you remember what was that one?
Money
Praising
Yeah,
sponsors.
sort of.
to get financial help.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then the third one was hinting. And do you remember the specific example? It related to it said if you're in the sponsor's house and.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Yeah.
You hint that you like some fancy tanka.
Oh, no, you're
Right.
hinting that somebody else gave big donation and how great the person is.
I remember the one that Nick said. Yeah. And then the other ones you already said, forcing and baiting. Okay, sexy Tibetan words. Shinta.
Chariot.
wooden
Yes.
horse.
Second one, shelong. Soklong. Shelong.
Cool stuff. Nice stuff.
Hinting.
Uh-huh. Asking for money.
Oh.
I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, Nick.
Hustling, yeah.
That's
I think
hinting.
should that say kasang with an N?
Kasak is hunting, no?
Smooth talking.
Flattery. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hey, Seiji. Come on, you did that this morning, didn't you? Just kidding. All right, here we go. We finished 3 of the 5 wrong livelihoods according to Quicksilver, and they seem to not quite agree, so we'll have to figure out which one we want to. It's nice if we come up with one good set of them, because your footnote will be like the one that we're all going to use later, so.
I was thinking the vowels, right? That should be the correct order.
Yeah. The way I did them in the vowel card is pretty good. I worked pretty hard on it, but I just thought it would be nice to follow somebody in your footnote. Okay, here we are. Oh, I gotta show my screen. Yay! He gave me a haircut this morning.
Oh,
It
nice.
was getting out of hand. Okay, go, Seiji, Topjo.
Top gel ki niepa top chirtu shenla serna shewa soki kyun je chepao.
Yeah, top means to get, right? And gel means to weigh. And I don't know, the names aren't you can't figure out what they are from the names. The names are weird. The names of these 5 are weird, okay? Most of them. Okay, top gel ki niepa top chir. In order to get something you want, this is the verb to find, right? But it means something you want. Shenla means what, Seiji? Shenla.
Shenla.
Shen, dak shen.
With the
Shen
others?
yamdi. Yeah,
From someone else.
yeah, towards others. Serna chewa means, oh, this guy's very stingy.
Mhm.
And kyunju,
Saying they're speaking about their faults.
yeah, it means to criticize somebody. Oh, this other guy, he's really stingy. So, you go to a rich person and you say, oh, this other sponsor, he never gives much money, not like you. Okay. Probably we do all of these, right? With who. Okay, here we go. Nyepe.
Niepe, niepa supe niepa nju.
Wait. Nick, you wanted this?
Right. Nyepe nyepa.
Niepa jupe niepanjuk. Jungwe chirtu shenki suntu kangsak chemo shiki
Chegemo.
chegemo shiki takla ngepong titang dita bu shing jing ne senam cheso shegnar topa langeng trok chepao
Ngakche.
nakche chepao.
Let me do this thing. Okay. Nyepe nyepa dupa. This dupa means to collect things together. Sometimes it means a brief text, like the perfection of wisdom, the short perfection of wisdom is called dupa.
Mhm.
And what's nyepe nyepa mean? If nyepa means stuff that you want to get, it means use stuff that you already got to get more stuff. Okay. Use stuff that you already got to get more stuff, to collect more stuff. Okay. And Nyepa Junwe Chedu, because you want to get some new stuff, okay, for the purpose of Chedu, Shengi Dungdu, in front of a second sponsor, you say, oh, Kasa Chegamo. What's that mean? What's Chegamo?
Important?
No, it means so-and-so. Okay. All right. So-and-so. By the way, Allison was supposed to give me the total I gave away so far in the first 6 days so I knew how much money I have left, but she didn't do it. So I'm not offering any money today. Okay, Allison.
I email you. I already email you
When?
last night.
Like one in the morning or something. Okay.
Sorry.
I'll take a look. Kazak Chim, I'm just kidding, not. Kazak Chigamoshiki, so-and-so, okay? Such and such a person. Dagla ngopo jin means what? Dagla ngopo jin, past tense.
Gave my things.
Yeah, it gave me some cool stuff.
Gave me.
Like this and like this, okay? And by so doing, Sunam Chembo Cheso.
They got so much virtue.
They got so much good karma by giving me money last week. And I'm available this week. Okay. All right. Nga tobla nga baju. To sing the praises of what someone gave you before. Okay. Now, those 5 are not exactly the same as you see some other places. So, but why don't you translate it that way?
Okay.
And we'll think about how we do it. Okay, now the root text, way back when, said, Kasak Shoklong K, you are a master of these 2 kinds of wrong livelihood. And you remember that our commentator said, oh, he just gave 2 of the 5 as a representative example, and you're supposed to think of all 5 here, but he only has 2 lines, so he couldn't list all 5. Mm-hmm. You are a master at these 2, and you have Shemuk Che, okay? Shemuk Che, okay? Which is a very strange word. You won't find it anywhere in the universe, okay? It's big Shemuk, whatever that is. So we're gonna go down here, and he's gonna explain Shemuk to us. So please go ahead, Mr. Seiji. Utpala is critiquing.
With pleasure.
Shemuk Chepani Shepung ne nga la tana puk
Pukne ngala.
oh puk ne nga la tana chamar sokyang ti ndi Tang di samle mepe
Mepe.
tela hak pa chungna nyamtu shene muke shene muke chungwa la serwain.
Nice.
Okay. So you guys know the word she, it comes in shena, right? All the time. What's that mean, Seiji? At the end of a debate, shena? Serna? Serna? Shena? Like when they first started, someone comes to make a debate, they always say shena, serna. What's it mean, you guys?
Someone
Quote.
might say,
Try to say.
They
me
say.
claim.
Yeah, you claim or you can. So she can mean to say, but it can also mean she puk. So all you guys should watch out for she used the second way, okay? She puk means deep down inside, okay? So here it means like your insides, okay? She puk means deep down, okay? So she puk, deep down inside. Thank you. This is my green drink maker lady. She's very cute. Ngala, okay? Ngala me. What's that mean, you guys? Ngala me.
Not to you.
Yeah, I don't possess any more than, this is the comparative lay, just this and this much, cha and mar.
Tea and butter.
Butter, yum.
Yeah, which are big deal for monks, okay? That's about all they really want to have in their house. Tea leaves and butter, okay? Tana means all the way down. You know, if you go down to the basic necessities of life, Tana means down to, okay? So, Lakpa Chumna, this na is, I wish, right? You know, if I could get more, Nyamdu, okay? Shene means deep down inside, you feel like you're already in a famine. So muge means famine. And muk is short for, it's abbreviation of muge, okay? So these two words, shemuk, means deep down famine, okay? And we had it during this virus, right? Everybody had it. You know, like I started to collect toilet paper. Veronica's like, we already have like 50 rolls of toilet paper. And I'm like, yeah, but we might need more, you know? And the whole city was going to get toilet paper, right? I don't know if it's still empty. The shelves were empty, you know?
It's so hard.
Oh yeah? Then you feel like I don't have enough, you know? Suddenly you start getting scared that you don't have enough, you know? So that's what he's talking about in the root text. Deep down inside, you're acting as if there's already a famine. And the implication is it's not, okay? Sarwa means you say to yourself here, okay?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we finished Shemuk from the root text. Here's the root text. And now we're gonna do sok rem, do sok rem. I don't know the word rem, I had to look it up. And do means collecting things or getting things. So what's do sok rem? Let's go see his commentary. Okay, here we go. Word is checking Seiji, okay?
Okay. Te shintu ngopo sokchung wetse tema takang patang kam soki nangtu chukne kor chaktang shenlang nyetam sungche che pe sok la rempa tang.
Good, okay. They should do in the same way. We got do sok la remba. Okay, here it is. Ngopo sok chungwe te. Now let's suppose you do get some toilet paper, okay? Ngopo sok chungwe te. Dematak. What's that mean, you guys? Oh, you are sleepy today. Right after that, Right after that, okay? Right after you get some toilet paper. Kamba dan gansok nandu chuk. You chuk it inside the kamba or the gum.
You stash it.
Yeah, you stash it away. You hide it away.
Hmm.
I found a roll of paper towel in my storeroom downstairs. It doesn't have, we don't lock it. Then I said, oh, maybe I should take this up in the house and lock it up. Maybe the neighbors will take it, you know. So, really? Okay, so kamba dan gum. Gum means like a box or a closet. Nang the chukne. Then you put a gochak on it.
Lock.
Lock. Yeah.
Lock.
Yeah,
Iron lock.
yeah. You put a lock on the door. Shenlang nyetam tsunche chepe. I'm not sure what this means. Okay, we should work on it. Okay, nyetam tamga means to like entrust somebody with something. Like if you're going on a trip, you give somebody your car keys or something like that. You know. So I guess I'm gonna put I'm gonna change what I said. I think it means you go to Nick's house and you say, I'm going to Phoenix. Here's my toilet paper. Could you keep it until I get back? Okay. If you don't lock it up in your house, you go to Nick's and give him your toilet paper. Okay. To others. Chinche, all that kind of behavior, up down to that kind of lousy behavior. Do soak. Do soak means to collect together. Soak means hoard it, you know, or hide it away. Okay. And remba means like to scramble to do something, like nervously do it a lot. Like during the first days of the virus, everybody scrambled to the store and bought things. Now they got too much toilet paper. They don't know where to put it. Okay. By the way, the root text, Seiji, says soak here, etc. But I believe it's wrong. I think it should be, do soak is a common, not too uncommon, spelled with a B-S-O-G, which means to hoard stuff, okay? It's down here. This is probably the correct spelling, okay? Do soak chipa, okay? And probably the word etc. for last soap means to store, actually, but that's another story. Okay, now we got one more piece of the root text to flesh out. Yekyang serne ching, okay? Even though you have something, you are, what's ching mean, you guys?
Fettered, tied, cuffed.
Yeah, you are handcuffed or you are chained by serna. What's serna?
Stingy.
Yeah, being cheap or stingy, yeah. This is not serna, right? Serna means if you say, serna means cheapness. Serne means chained by cheapness. Okay, let's go see how he reads it. Okay, who's checking this handsome guy? Ben Kramer, Norton.
Yes.
Norton pu yekyang ser ne chingpe konchok la chepa tang nganglong la ching tong sok chung se kyang mi nupa namte te dakyang kanki chena dakchen zinki chepar tongne.
Cool. Okay, nor means money or stuff. Like norbu comes from that jewel, but it's not the same word. Chembu means a little bit. Like, okay, so you managed to get some toilet paper, okay, a little bit. That's wealth in the modern world, okay? Even though you get it, okay, yekyang, because you are chained by your stinginess, you don't chippa it to the coin choke.
Oh, you don't offer it to the rituals?
Yeah. And jintong means to make donations or give to the poor. Okay. Tong means to give away. Jin means to give, right? So jintong together means to give away. Ngen long means the ngen part means very poor people, bad condition, poor condition. Long means they are asking you for money. Okay, that's what the word gelong comes from. Bhikkhu who asked for food. Okay, so ngen long means poor people at the intersection who ask you for some spare change. Okay, but because you are, by the way, if they're asking for money to buy alcohol or drugs, you're not supposed to give it to them. But if they're asking for money and you think it's for food, or you guess it might be for food, but you don't want to give it because you have serna, that's a bad thing, right? So Chung Se Kyang Minupa, if you're unable to make offerings to the Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, or you unable to make offerings to poor people, the needy, Nute. And then this is a formula. At the end of every problem, we have this sentence. Kangi chena, question mark. Kangi chena. Oh, dangjen zingi che. What's the kangi chena mean?
Who is it who's being stingy?
Yeah, no, who made me do it? Okay.
Uh-huh.
You see, who made me do that? And then the answer is dangjen zingi cheba.
Self-cherishing.
My habit of
Taking care of myself first.
taking care of myself first forced me to do that. Okay. And if you see that in yourself, right, inside yourself, then you should do what the Tsawa says, which what's that mean?
Dance around in my enemy's head, something like that.
Yeah, dance on the head of your wrong ideas, which are going to ruin you. Okay. And strike to the heart, strike death to the heart of this butcher, the king of your enemies. Okay. The Lord of all your enemies. Okay. Shit. Okay. New verse. Yay. Nick, you on it?
Mm-hmm.
Kun la chepa chung shing tuk chu yu che. Rang la kier ka me la kampoche.
No.
Namboche. Namboche. Okay, cool. Again, these words are very old Tibetan, 1,000 years old. When Dr. Prila with his shortest Sokta the Dorokta Macha Theas at Rota and Bada de Vinivian and Swish Lakoro, which we're doing again the rest of floor. When did Chaucer live? 800 years ago. Anyway, just it's that weird. No Tibetan could understand this unless they were trained. Okay. Shepani Lama Dangende Sokla. Oh, you're supposed to read.
Oh. Shepani Lama Tang Kendung Sokla Ranki Chepa Chungse Sam Lema Jekyang Ngendi Tang Ndindrawa Che So Shet Tuk Yu Che Wadang.
Okay, cool. You can see from my notes, right? You chepa chungse. What's that mean, you guys?
You do a little bit.
Yeah, you do some tiny thing for your lama or the sangha around you, okay? And even though samle ma chekyang,
Even though that's all that you do.
yeah, even though you haven't done anything more than that, you say, "Hey, did I did cheso?
I'm such a big, awesome dude.
I did this and I did this." Okay. So Duke means this Duke. This is the Duke in Dungao, but it's also the Duke in dukpo, which means, or dukpa, which means what?
Beautiful.
It means beautiful. Okay. So you make Duke you means you make it more beautiful than it really was. You make it bigger than it really was. Do you chewa? Okay, that's the first part of your verse. Kun la chepa, everything I do for other people. He didn't include the kun in the commentary. Okay, everything I do for, or anything I do for everybody, I tell everybody how amazing it was. Okay. And here we go again. Who's checking there? Sonam, are you there?
Yes.
Criticize him somehow.
Rangla che jikten kanki ngene kyankier ka shingtu chungwa we sup monsoon kumena yang sangpoam chempo shik yinyam tu kam sem cherwar
Nam. Nam. Nam.
nam nam
Nam.
nam
No tongue, just throat. Nam.
nam
Good.
nam
High tone. Nam.
nam sem chewar chepe chenyimpe na ngam po che sergo pe pangtuk sung detar cheken kyan dakchen sin tu tongne.
Good. Kirka, I had to look it up. I studied it for a while. It's here. And I think when we say in English, we say claim to fame. Like you don't have any claim to great qualities, okay? You don't have any great examples to show how amazing you are, but either from the side of, okay, either from the side of Dharma or from the side of the worldly life, okay? You don't have any claim to great qualities, either in your personal life or in your Dharma life, okay? Or your business life, okay? In fact, any claims you have to fame are Shinta Chuma. What's that mean?
Very small.
Tiny.
Yeah. And this next part relates to a definition we've been hanging out with lately.
쑥스러워.
숭수릉.
Yeah. Suksurung means you can point to it as being form, right? We had it in Adam's text a lot, the definition of physical matter, right? Here it means, Zumotsug means to point at, there's not enough good qualities inside of you, either from the Dharma side or from the worldly side, that you could even point your finger to a little bit on the tip of your finger, okay? Nothing to show, okay? You have nothing to show, okay? But, okay, Yang, you think I'm very sangbo.
Beautiful.
I'm such a good person. And Chimbo, I'm Chimbo.
I'm large.
I'm a Pang Mao, I'm a fat cat, okay? And you think like that to yourself. And that's what the root text is calling Ngam Sem Chimbo, okay? Which is like, Ngam can mean craving. It can mean a strong desire for something, okay? Like a strong desire for recognition or something like that. You're obsessed with getting recognition or something like that, okay? So that's the meaning of Ngampoche, okay? Ngampoche. So we have to call it big craving. That's what the root text is talking about when it says Ngampoche. Okay, Ngampoche means Ngam Sem Chembo. You have a big craving mind, okay? And our Lama said, okay, this sung is our Lama, Okay, our Lama said during his teaching, we have to call that's what we have to call Ngambache. Okay, that's what you have to say for Ngambache. Okay, and who's the Chekan? Who's the Chekan?
Who's the cause? No.
You're the person.
Yeah, who made us do that? Okay. There was some joke when I was a kid. They'd say, oh, the devil made me do that, you know. It's not my fault. Okay. They're not checking. Who made us do that? Dang Chenze. Okay. And you better tongue that.
Better think? No.
Tongue them.
See it.
Yeah, you better see it. And if you see it, then you will want to, okay, Seiji, you got to sing it.
Chungche talk game or like.
Wait. Very deep, serious. Pongje do be gola.
Chungche talk pe gola chem se chem. Tratak sheme ning la maraya.
Where's your chakya? Where's your chakya?
Chakya?
What's a chakya? What's a mudra?
Oh, like the.
Yeah. Okay. Tibetan way like that. American way like that. Okay. I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. Okay. Like FU self-cherishing. Okay. All right. Here we go. He wants to say a little bit more before he goes on.
Okay. Shetang ti kapsu kunla chepa chewar chene na dak chen zin la trak tene shen la pen dokpe shing chung na chepa kunki nangne chok yin su sokyang katsel.
Okay, Katsa means our Lama. I wanted to make one more comment about this idea here. Okay. Shedam is di kapsu. What's that mean, you guys?
In the present context.
Great, perfect. Kunla chepa chewa chena.
If you do it out of this motivation,
Wait,
or big
chewa.
motivation, yeah, a great motivation.
The chepa, not kuno, chepa.
What
Oh.
you did was out.
Well, suppose you do some big thing,
Mhm.
like give away 6,390 masks this week. All of our groups raised the money and we gave them away to the monks, right? And by the way, they're extremely happy and grateful. 6,390 monks and nuns. Okay, so, you know, so it's kind of like a student raises his hand, like, hey, we just gave away almost, I don't know, over 6,000 masks. We did do something big. So what are we supposed to do about that? How are we supposed to feel about that if we did do something big? Well, Dang Shenzhen la Darte.
They still strike at the enemy of your self-cherishing.
Tawa.
Seed.
Yeah, never let down. If you don't let down your viewpoint, that if there's any selfishness involved, it's your enemy. Okay, you gave 6,390 masks away, but watch out for your enemy. So it's okay to rejoice and it's okay to do coffee meditation, but you know, make sure your enemy's not hanging out in there somewhere. Okay, watch out for your enemy. Okay, Dak Chenzen, keep an eye in your rejoicing and in your coffee meditation. Watch out for this enemy. Okay, and if you can do that and Shenla Pendo,
Benefit others.
yeah, if you can help other people, but you keep an eye on your selfish side, okay? Well, that's Chepa Kunki Chok.
That's the supreme way of doing things.
Yeah, that's perfect. Then you did something amazing, okay? Now, I'm not saying if you do something good for other people, you have to say, oh, I didn't do anything. You can go tell everybody that you know about all the mass you bought for a very holy place, right? And you can brag about it, that's fine. But just watch out for Dog Chenzen, okay? If you keep an eye on your selfish mind and you praise, if you do some heavy coffee meditation for yourself and all your friends who all contributed, then that's choke. That's choke. That's perfect. He's like, he didn't even say fine. He said perfect. That's perfect. Okay. So means he talked about it for a while. The Lama talked about it for a while. Okay. So it's okay to do coffee meditation. It's okay to tell people when you did something great, but keep an eye on your selfish side. Okay. Just keep an eye on them. Okay. And if you do it that way, then say again.
Do you think this is a reference of the wrong livelihoods or separate?
It could be, but I think he's just saying, as you do coffee meditation, make sure selfishness doesn't ruin it. Okay, and then it's okay. It's okay. If he says here, if you did do something big, then do a big coffee meditation. But watch out. Okay, if you do it cautiously, then it's choke. It's perfect. You know? Okay, next text. Yay. Okay. Who's checking? Sunam. By the way, Sunam, Seiji, I have a plan. Sunam is going to send me the addresses, physical addresses for Norbert and Renate. Okay?
Yes, I do.
Send me the physical addresses. Give me an email to me and Seiji, and I have Heart Sutra commentaries hand bound to send them. Did you ever see this, Seiji? Did you ever see this cartoon?
Which one?
There's a kid and his mom are walking down the beach, and there's a sandwich on the beach, and there's a hook inside the sandwich, and there's a line of string going out to the ocean.
Right.
Okay, I understand.
I do. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Lopon mangla tamsik ku shechung. Lopma mangla pangtok kyongrangen.
Okay, cool. This is a very sad one. Okay. I guess they're all sad, right? Okay, here we go. I'm not going to translate it. Let's see what the commentator says. Sunam, you're still on it, okay? Here we go, Seiji She.
She lop me lama tempe tsena yang tang trunam.
Wang
Tunam ki ni lama mang tu mi ten parchik ni samla sen sur nam partak pe sokne tempala pe kurla kalte lama mang poshikla chusuk sarne tetak tamche la tamsik nampar takpa trukpatang.
Probably Sumo, I guess. I'm going to say. Okay, we're going to check the carving. Okay, Lame Lama La Tembetse. When a student, Tembasana Lama.
Relies upon.
Yeah, relies on a Lama. By the way, you don't have to say La, okay? You could just say Lama Tensel, right? When you do have a regular teacher who's a close personal teacher, now, if you're Wang Tul, what's that mean?
Disciple.
Tul means dull-minded. Okay, the opposite is what? Wang Nun. Okay, and it means dull and sharp with knives also, okay, with a knife. Okay, chi dulpo means a dull knife. Chi numbo means a sharp knife. Okay, so here it refers to your intellect or your spiritual capacity. If you are a little bit dull student, okay, Lama Mangdu meet them.
Don't go relying on a bunch of teachers.
Yeah, don't try to have a lot of teachers. Like stick to one or two. Okay, what's the Mayinga?
That there are people who do that. There are, that intelligent students can have many teachers.
Yeah, there have been extreme, like Tsongkhapa, he had, I don't know, 100 major teachers. So if you're extremely, spiritually advanced, it doesn't mean you have to have only a few lamas. But if you're just starting out and you're not so strong spiritually, then it's probably better just to stick to a few lamas, okay? Lama Mangdu Mitemba, okay? Chigni Tsam.
Just one or two.
Yeah, just take one or two, tenso, but do the tening namadakpa.
Rely on them really well.
Yeah, like do a really good job with them. Wash their dishes, drive them around, work in their garden, okay, fundraise, etc., etc. Namadakpa gone. Tembala be good. You have to work hard. In this kind of thing, okay? And Kelte Lama Mambo la Chushu. Chushu means to request teachings, right? Here it means you took teachings, okay? Past tense. If you have taken teachings from a great many lamas, then you should keep your damtig with them.
Whatever your pledges with them, commitments.
Yeah. And once you make this relationship with a lama, like don't do it easily. It's more delicate than getting married, okay? But once you do get married to a lama, then you have to be extremely careful how you act towards them, okay? Protect all your pledges, okay? And it just means, basically for the rest of your life, you should respect them, okay? And help them, okay? So it's a big relationship and you shouldn't enter it lightly, okay? Okay, so this, what's he criticizing here? What's the first line say? For $3. Just kidding. Okay, $20, $20.
Taking a lot of lamas and then not following the vows that you took from them.
Yeah, kur she means take on that load, okay? Take on that responsibility, okay? You take a lot of lamas, and this damsik doesn't mean vows you took from them. It means the sacred relationship between a student and a teacher, okay? That pledge, that like marriage vow, damsik, that commitment to a teacher, you don't like it, okay? You want a lot of teachers, but you don't want to have this, you don't want to have the heavy burden of the relationship with them that it implies, okay? Okay, now we're going to have the opposite, which is also very interesting. Okay, here we go.
Sorry, did word get 20 or not?
Did word get 20? What did he say? Yeah,
Just I said 20. Okay, I just want to confirm.
Yao Ping, 19.
Okay, thank you.
It wasn't perfect, okay. 1999.
Seriously?
When we sell jewelry, we always say $9.99, and it actually works. I'm just telling you guys, okay?
Okay,
right.
Thank you.
When you sell a course, it should always be $119.99. Okay, here we go. Oh, Allison, you're checking, right?
And I think we skipped the second line of the root text.
No, we're not. We're going to go to it later.
Oh.
Here we go. Allison, you're checking Seiji, okay?
Okay.
I'll give you the change from words, $20.
Yeah, that's very helpful.
I've been in the US long enough to really master sarcasm. This is good. I'm impressed.
I gotta send her back now. Her English is getting dangerous.
Kur Shepani Kompa Soki Sena Yang Chiwor Kur Te Gompatang Te Daki Jitar Sumpe Ka Namkyang Chiwo Kurwatang.
Yeah, so core means to load, right? To put a load on a donkey, for example. We said you don't want to take on the heavy responsibility of the relationship, right? So the commentator's gonna explain what core means. Core means, for example, when you meditate, it means chuwor kur, means loaded on the top of your head, which means to meditate. Okay, oh, sorry, to meditate with a sense of, what do you call responsibility. You will take on the load when you meditate, okay? But but also it means when your Lama tells you to do something, and ka means the command of the Lama, right? When they give you a ka, like Kangyo, right? You should also hold it up with the tip of your head. And in Tibetan, that's an idiom for you should take responsibility, okay? It's like you're a donkey or a horse and the Lama gives you some responsibilities and you should carry it, okay? And the why you put it on the top of your head, in Asia, that means you consider it, so you gotta find some English way of saying this that implies you take responsibility and you honor that responsibility. You consider it a privilege that the Lama gave you a dirty job. Okay. Next, Xiaoping, you're still checking, okay?
Okay.
Seiji, let's go, man. He froze. He froze on my screen.
On mine also.
Xiaoping,
Yes.
just remember, if you don't want to read something, just don't move.
Somebody poke him.
Oh, we are at time. We are at time, Geshe-la.
Everybody will think that your internet is bad.
Yeah, time's up, Ken.
All right, he lost this last line. I'm sorry. What's the date today? 27?
27th.
Okay. I'll see you guys in, Utpal, Beth, would you like to lead a mandala offering on Seiji's behalf?
Absolutely. I would consider it an honor.
Cool. Jiwar Kur.
Dashi Puki Jukshin Meto Rirabing Shin Negempati Sangye Shindu Nitewarki Tokunam Dakshin Tuparsho Idam Guru Ratna Mandala Kamniyatayami Ewadi Keokun Sunam Yashe Zoksokshi Sunam Yashe Lechunwe Tampar Kumi Toparsho.
Hey, Xiaoping, let's practice, okay? You ready?
Practice what? Okay, I will do it.
Well done.
Okay, see you guys in 5 minutes.
Thank you, Geshe-la. We have
Thank you,
9
Geshe-la,
minutes.
Seiji.
Okay, bye.
Thank
See
you,
you.
Geshe-la.
We have a 9-minute break, so we'll come back at 8:05.
Woo.
Okay, 8:05.